Where's this taking me? That was a quest. I didn't expect that to be the quest. Well, I got a couple of them. Put me at the very beginning. Conquer still? Yeah, Conquer still here. Okay, well, let's go to Del Riata. I got the bear claw. I killed the mist bearer, so I should be fine. I know, it's so bugged. It's just, it has to be that skill.
Grodir died from your blade? You did the right thing, according to Del Rita custom. You're earning Therov's respect. So be it.
I killed the mist bearer.
The runes were speaking truth. A stray defeated the one who whispers in the mist. You're not a Del Rita, but you have Therov's respect. That's something not everyone can do. But you've proven that you're not everyone. Though Therov is angry that you killed him.
You're angry because I did what you asked me to?
Therov never asked for anything. The stray asked about mistbearers, so I answered, as honor demands. That you caught the prey before Therov, I have to live with. There would have been a lot of talk about it in feud. That's what Therov is angry about.
Honor demands that you share your knowledge.
Honor demands that Therov share his knowledge during a hunt. I could see in your eyes that you're going to try. I was ready to tell you everything I knew. I did the right thing. I've gained Mater's favor. That means a lot.
What are you going to do about what I brought you?
That's a lot of good you've brought me.
Well, a good craftsman would have made solid armor, but we don't have any here.
You son of a... Don't you listen to Therov? You ever seen his bare arse? He glows in the dark. But that's what magic does to you. Damn food filth.
Okay.
The runtiest dogs always bark the loudest.
What was that, you sparkly whelp? The whole of food is an insult to the Dalariata? Finally, we agree on something.
Stay silent.
Magic up your arses.
Not on your life, dimwit. Mater shall damn the lot of you long ago.
The loot is yours to do with as you will. But I swear, if you take it to Ugve, then that's what you'll do, and it's none of Therov's business.
Take little be used to you.
You made the right choice. Therov has always known the stray is wise. There's something here for you, too. In feud, we reward courage and smart thinking.
Scorching blade.
Go. Bring glory to your ancestors.
Is that a
Therov will
spell?
be waiting.
It is. Exploding projectile. 22 to 26 damage. I think this guy wanted me to kill the bear. There you go.
Good. Not only have you proven that you're willing to put in the work, but more importantly, you've proven that you're about as competent as a teenager for my tribe.
Oh, great.
That means I can share the effects of my tribe's craftsmanship with you. I'll have to admit that, for a stray, you're not half bad with that iron of yours, even though it's crap.
Tell me your weapon is better?
There's no better iron than a Riata axe. Tell you what, I'll teach you how to make one. And if you do good, I might even tell Vran that you're not the worst of the strays.
Have any good one-handed ones? I don't know if you're gonna have anything better. Can you teach me the recipe too? I didn't see it. It pops up small on the side. Don't think you have a table for me to work on. Did I get in favor of these people yet? Can I go up there? By making a berserker axe from his recipe. So I have the recipe. Must have already learned it. Yeah. Not on me. Ancient scale. Consumable. +5 armor permanently. Oh, don't drop it. I'll just eat it and I get +5 armor permanently? Okay. Okay, where are we on the quests? I'd say we're whittling them down, but it didn't seem like it. That's just repeatable. That one I can't figure out yet. I don't want to start a fight with Del Riata. Might help them out, earn their trust. I don't know what else I need to do. Earn their trust. Okay, I got the book. We can turn that in. Or maybe I need to make this weapon first. Okay, let's do that. Let's go back to the keep. We gotta talk to the merchant lady. She's right down here. And we'll try to make an axe. Assuming I learn the recipe. Ah, it's nighttime. Bed. Get up in the morning. Okay. Got your package.
That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me.
There you go.
And here I was sure you were going to ask me 1,000 questions about this whole thing. I'm glad you didn't. It's enough that one of us got stuck in this shit.
What's next for you now? Oh, you be leaving the horns?
If only. I can't get a hold of Brandon,
level
and
up.
it seems he gave the order to keep me here. Precisely in this damn spot. But you know, if I stay here any longer, some of these geezers may actually drop dead. Don't get me wrong. I quite like this place. The air is crisp. The sea is calming. It's true. The company could be better. But I wouldn't mind living here one day.
Why don't you settle here?
Only a keeper is allowed to own property in the Horns of the South. I looked it up. It's an actual law, not just something Brandon made up so I wouldn't be breathing down his neck. So, unless I grow a pecker overnight, it'll never happen.
Well, it's a magical world. You like being on the road?
I used to love it when I was younger. It felt like an adventure. Like I was a brave heroine venturing into the dangerous world. But it gets boring after a decade or two. Eventually, you start feeling like you haven't had time to sit down since the moment you left. The dangers of the road stop becoming exciting. They become real. And before you know it, your entire life has slipped through your fingers. Life goes by so fast when you're always on the move. You keep thinking you have time for everything. Until you don't.
One of the things I really enjoy about this game is the voice acting on everything, and everyone has a great backstory of their stuff. I love it. Okay, so that quest should be done. Cleared. See if we can make an axe. I didn't see any place to make an axe. Del Riata. Here's the axe. I need wood. Can I buy it? Yep. Just buy it all. Just buy it. Not a very good axe. Nowhere near the damage of my weapon. Head back. Here's the axe.
Not bad. Not really good either, but definitely not bad. It's good to know you're not as incompetent as the rest of your tribe. I'll make sure Vran knows about this.
Okay. Well, let's go talk to her. She gonna let me get up there?
My men tell me you've been nothing but helpful since you came here. Good. I'm impressed. I must say you've proved yourself worthy of walking among us. One Eye would definitely like to meet you. You may enter the temple as a friend of the Del Rida. May Mother grant you an
Everybody
honourable
calls themselves
death.
something different. Now, was it a one eye? Like a one eye sigil? Is that something that we needed to get into Sewell's place? For a statue? Well, these guys don't attack me like last time. So I'm quite sure I can kill them now. There's a lot of them, too. So the captain might be here. Let's hope. I'm trying to speak to this guy for quite some time. It is.
We need to agree on a plan. Camelot will soon realize that something is wrong.
Don't fret. The Dalriada value honor over life. And we gave you our word.
Aren't you aware that taking the temple was the worst possible idea? This will only quicken Camelot's intervention. If they send Galahad...
You'll treat him like any other enemy of the tribes. And taking control of the temple was inevitable.
Why? Because you don't like the All-Mother? Or was this meant to be a provocation to warrant Camelot's invasion?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mera.
That doesn't answer my question.
I thought I heard something. You must have a lot of courage to come all the way here. Before I kill you, tell me, how did you manage to do it?
I'm a friend of the Del Riata. Help your people any way I can.
That would explain why there was no bloodshed. I appreciate it, friend of the Dalriada. Perhaps I won't even kill you. They call me One Eye. If you went to the trouble of coming all the way here, I guess you must be looking for me.
Actually, I'm looking for the captain.
Do the men of the Horns of the South muster, Commander? Are they yet again stumbling about like babes in the woods? And here I thought the keepers, all locked up in their keep, could at least hold on to just this piece of land. since they haven't been able to defend the entire area for a long time.
Oh, come off it. You don't need to rub it in our faces every chance you get. How many times have we talked about this, huh? Must be a week now, and you still feel the need to gloat. We have a guest. What brings you here?
You are the captain of the Horns of the South? What are you doing here?
I'm doing business, but we should start from the beginning. Who's asking?
For Caradoc.
Caradoc? I haven't heard that name for a very long time, but I do remember that years ago, I gave him a set of our pins. I see you wearing one now. But you don't look like a knight. And knowing him, I doubt you took this pin off his corpse. So, with that out the way, what brings you here?
The quartermaster is looking for you. Galahad is coming to investigate what's going on here.
Galahad? That madman's coming here. Damn it. I met him once. He's no knight. He's a butcher. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang half the garrison for whatever he himself perceives as disobedience or treason. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives. Oh, well, I knew I couldn't deceive them forever. See, I told you that if you didn't leave the damn temple alone, there'd be trouble.
He's welcome to come here.
Oh, I can't take it anymore. Do you see what I have to deal with here?
Galahad is coming to reclaim the temple. Or he's coming to... Okay, question. Reclaim the temple.
Don't tell me you're that naive. Do you know how he got the moniker The Pure? He somehow got it into his thick head that evil is rampant everywhere and that it's best to purify it with fire. So he goes around setting everything on fire. Sure, it's pure afterwards because there's nothing left. Well, apart from the ashes of burned corpses, obviously, but that's not something anyone in Camelot cares about, is it? My heart is purer than that fellow, even right after I take a huge dump.
I cannot wait.
See? Both of them are crazy, mad as coots. And unless one of them comes to his senses, the entire South will go up in flames. It will be purified. That's for sure. But I don't plan on dying for Camelot's moronic ideas.
Shouldn't the captain of the Horns support Camelot?
The captain of the Horns of the South should support his people. Of course, traditionally, it means supporting Camelot as well. But what difference does it make which banner flies on that keep of ours, eh? Maybe I don't have a very traditional approach to leadership like Fergus does, but everything I do is for the good of my men.
I wonder if they're gonna the quest line takes me to kill Galahad. I find that hard to believe.
Who do you think persuaded those Camelot snobs to finance the rebuilding of the lighthouse under the guise of restoring the splendor of the South? Me, of course. And I was using that money to stockpile our supplies and strengthen our defenses. I mean, who the hell needs a second lighthouse? Why was it built in the first place? If any northern nobles had ever deigned to move their asses to the south and think about it for 5 seconds, they'd have come up with it themselves, wouldn't they?
What's that have to do with the Dalriada?
What do you think? Striking a deal with the tribes is the only way for the Horns of the South to regain its former glory. With their fearless army and reserves of Weirdstone, combined with my business sense, we'll soon make the South independent of those leeches from the capital. If we allow the Dalriada tribes to settle in the south, they'll become a military force all of Avalon will have to reckon with. There will be no more bandits, no more crippling taxes for Camelot. People will be able to peacefully live out their days, no matter how many they have left. This is the only sensible solution. Only through an alliance with the tribes will we regain peace and independence. They'll take care of the fighting, and I'll deal with the economy. The people of the South will finally be safe. No more hunger, No more waiting for the lordships in Camelot to kindly turn their coiffed heads in our direction. No more of our blood spilled in raids by desperate bandits. But that's enough talking for now.
Tell him about the crypt.
Why?
Anyone who found a way to get through my men deserves to know. Some people are swayed by arguments, but others need something more tangible. Your vision alone wouldn't persuade any of my people to fight, but I just needed to show them the crypt, and I quickly understood who has always been the true enemy.
I don't really have a choice, do I? In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to Seawald's crypt. Everyone knows the story about the bad druids who sealed and flooded the place, which is true, but only up to a point. Well, it just so happens that my companion here broke those old seals and replaced them with his own.
Take the sigil.
Behind the statue,
Okay.
you'll find a place where it fits.
Perfect.
You'll see that the story is a little different from what we've been telling ourselves. And if that doesn't convince you that the foundations upon which Camelot were built are more the colour of shit than ivory, nothing ever will. You can get into bed with Galahad for all I care.
Go there. See it with your own eyes. Then come back to us. I know we can count on your help.
With our initiative,
Interesting. All right. I am liking where this quest is going. I had the glow off of there. I thought maybe it was a spell or something. I'm gonna definitely take sage. Take it all just because. I don't really need health. Well, now that I can kill everything in one hit, I don't need any health potions, really. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. And let's go to Sunken Village. Yeah, it's 11:30 already. Jeez. Probably have to kill these things. Oh, there's 3 of you now. Okay. Like the music. Wait, one-handed got to 96? How did I get one-handed up so high? Last I saw was 60s. Did I raise it up that high? Seems to be raising up pretty quick. Thing's going to attack me now that I'm going to do this. What do I do? Open that up. I was expecting it for it to talk to me or something. Barely legible ancient scroll. Thus spake Arthur. I will not be fitting, would not be fitting for a king to beseech his loyal knights in such a manner. Yet Merlin did soothe him. If we doth not this, we shall lose the chance to form the home, and instead of a few, all thy subjects shall lose their lives. Thus did Arthur sigh deep, for his heart did ache, but his mind did not know that the wise Merlin spake true. To all, spake the king, I doth make a request of thee, my loyal companion. Merlin shall take... Legible?
Greetings to you.
Seawall,
A pleasure to meet you.
Wow. Hey, hero, thanks for the follow. I doubt my loyalty, your majesty. I shall do as thou hast asked. Merlin then did take the great cauldron. Black as the night, Sewall did take the first step once again, as he did years of yore. He set foot on the shores of Avalon, and lo, a single tear did run down Arthur's visage, in memory of his most valiant friend. Signed copy of Arthur's testament. Sewell proved himself to be the highest loyalty, and the horns of the south are equal to Camelot. It is my will that Excalibur be guarded by the keepers of the south after my death. Let my sword rest in the courtyard of the horns as a testament to the eternal friendship between our houses. In times of distress, my sword shall be drawn, but only by the one who proves themselves worthy. I entrust the secret of how to prove one's worth to the captain, and urge all captains that come after to pass on this knowledge of their successors, until comes a day when a worthy appears and the secret is revealed to them. So help me, all mother, all the gods. Am I that worthy person then? Am I going to wield Excalibur? Time to get some sleep. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Amos. Oh.
You are not him. You are different. I am Sewell Firstfoot, the one who scouted the land before the traitor Arthur set foot on it.
Traitor?
I was loyal. I was devoted. Arthur wanted more. Arthur betrayed me.
Founder of the, Sewell Firstfoot, the founder of the Horn, or Horns of the South?
Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men.
A lot has changed.
I've been here for so long. It doesn't matter anymore.
What's going on here?
We're stuck here, me and my men, between life and death. You can't free me through death. Many have tried.
You'd like to die?
Yes, and grant death to all of my loyal soldiers. If you ever find a way, come to us. Grant us the mercy of death.
Why did One Eye reseal your tomb?
The Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here.
Tell me what
Everyone who
happened.
comes here has the right to ask.
Well, tell me what happened.
I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new and unfamiliar land. Then came the war. I fought by his side, shielded him with my own body. I trusted him. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality. They thought I had died, so they buried me.
The experiment was a success, and they didn't notice?
Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. They thought I was dead, but I heard everything. I know there were others after me. I know that the king didn't hesitate to do anything to achieve his goal. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. He told them it was for the greater good. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him. Then, he revealed what he really wanted to become. He tried to become one of them.
Trying to become a Ford dweller?
He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal.
How does One Eye want to help you?
We cannot be helped. And we cannot be killed. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot. Avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. But when Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one.